Hello, everyone, again, and welcome to the July edition of the Jim Powell Healthy Lifestyle Series. So, today we're going to talk about deep fried food, and this again is for my Niger people. So,
you are completed what you call mugulity.
Blessing, how many you here now? Nkechi, here. Isioma Tamara, one I hear word. Na ba. Ejike, listen. I'm telling you, people should listen. Oh. So you won't see, I won't tell you. Mustafa, Musa, listen.
Say, I am mugulity. I am mugulity.
Listen. So today we're talking about deep fried food. And a lot of our Niger food or African food, not just even, I think all over the world, a lot of foods, they deep fried. And we hear all the time that they are bad for us. And very true. Deep fried food, they actually bad for us. Because they cause chronic diseases, they cause obesity. Nom, nom, nom. Nom. Nom 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 nom. They also increase. Previously we have been talking about calories and increase in calories and how to reduce calories on those things and how to keep the weight down or calorie intake or keep fit. So we'll be talking about that. So it does definitely increase the amount of calories you're taking in, and also when foods are deep fried, it also destroys the nutrients, whether you like it or not. You realize it or not, it destroy the nutrients. So today we're going to look at we'll look at that and look for how we can, what makes it bad first of all, and how we can rectify it. So first of all, what did they make them bad? It's not just the food itself, not the oil as well. So a lot of the oil that we use, like vegetable oils, rapeseed oils, all these different oils, are actually very high in omega-6, and there lies the problems. And so when you fry them because for you to fry food, the oil has to be hot. So what happens is when you fry or the oil is hot, then there's oxidization again, which is also kills. It's not very good for the body. And so you see problems they're already there already. And then most of the foods as well they fry, they high in carbohydrates already. Now, we don't talk about this thing before. When foods are high in carbohydrate, what happens? They cause increased sugar levels in the blood. It spike or increase our insulin levels, which again is not good. So first, we need to deal with that thing. So that when you want to deep fry food, I know foods are great. You want to enjoy the food, of course, But the first thing to look for is we look for foods that are not rich or used oils that are not high in omega-6. So for example, coconut oil, for example, right? So we can use that. That's a very good example. They're very high in omega-6, and so it helps keep that oxidization and that or extra fat now cholesterol. They keep on down. That's one. Two, it's good to avoid frying foods like potatoes, yam, all those food. You know why? Because those foods already, they are carbohydrates in themselves, which again we know high levels of carbohydrates, they cause spiked or increased insulin in our blood, and we know it's not too good for body. So when you now deep fry those things, it's even now double the effect. So there's oxidation with the oils, or with the heat from the oil and the frying, and then the carbohydrates there already. So that now already double work. So we need to watch that one. Alternatively, what we can do is boil them. It's for me, boiled food also it's healthier if you ask me. When you boil them, the nutrients still goes, so you still enjoy the flavor. But I know we know here that's the.
So you have already passed mugu. Now you are a mugulity.
So we could use the alternative. We could use coconut oil, or at least oil that is not high in omega-6. Another thing is, especially in the western parts, most of the time when they fry those chicken and those meats, they breaded already. So like maybe breaded chicken and those things and so those bread and those now flour. Now this is when they make bread. What would they wrap on with? Now flour already. So that now already extra fat. Then you now deep fry it again. That now double jeopardy. So again, if we bear this in mind, and then if you remember what, the different ways for us to keep fit. First of all, we talk about the belly, remember, but all these now also general ways to keep fit. So if we keep those things that we talked about in our previous videos, as well as, we make sure so we watch what we eat. And then we try to, as we've discussed previously, exercise correctly. We should be okay. So Tamara, Ejike, Kalu, Mona here. It's your ma. Or they like to chop shawarma, sweet mouth. Yeah. Mona watch them.